Want to know how to make one of the best curried egg and chicken salad sandwiches ever? I'll show you right after this. Hello people of the Hungry Pipes, I'm Mr. Spork and these are Mr. Spork's hands. I've been playing around with different camera angles and I've MacGyvered myself a new camera mount, as you can see. And instead of doing a boring old test video, I thought I'd just share with you guys a little trick from my lunch today. Basically, I was making curry chicken salad, and a lot of great recipes out there for this, but very oftentimes they will call for you to use the curry powder straight into the recipe, and I don't think that does very well on the flavor front. The curry really needs cooking time to come together. That's the whole point of curry, is long, slow simmering. But that doesn't mean you can't use it in these curry flavored recipes. But there is a little trick. What you want to do is take your fresh curry powder. I just ground this from component ingredients in my little electric spice mill, little electric coffee mill is what I use. And I want to bloom that in an equal measure of fat. Now you could use oil, but in this case, since it's going into curried chicken and egg salad, I'm going to use butter. So I've got an equal portion of butter to curry powder in there. And then garlic can be a little bit harsh, so I want to cook the garlic just a touch too. Now you could go buy yourself a device for smashing garlic, but up here in Canada we use a hockey puck. So bash that a little bit. There we go. Into that mix. And now I just want to go put this on the stovetop over low to medium heat and let the butter melt and let the curry powder just start to bloom, basically until it becomes fragrant. So maybe another minute after the butter is melted. Be right back with that. Okay, after about 2 minutes on the stovetop, we've got this beautifully bloomed dark butter spice mix. All those flavors have come out. If you can't tell by looking at it, you can certainly tell by smelling. You've got something very, very special here. It's beautifully potent and fragrant. And as I said earlier, I'm making chicken and egg salad sandwich curried. So basically in here I've got a pretty stock standard chicken salad recipe, but I've added in this spice paste. It's a 50-50 mix of mayonnaise, and I like to use a little bit of non-fat yogurt because that lightens it up some, gives you a nice tart flavor. I've also got a spoonful of my homemade Dijon mustard, if you've seen that video. A little heat and character from the Dijon mustard as well. I've also got the boiled eggs and the chicken, of course. I've got a celery rib, a little bit of sweet onion, and I'm going to finish mine off with just a little bit of diced apple. I like that apple in there, that sweetness comes in. Sometimes if I don't have an apple handy, I will use raisins and a segmented orange. That works really well. I've got a little bit of extra chili in there sometimes. Just depends on really what's in your kitchen and what you feel like. Stir it up and you have got one flavorful sandwich filling, or if you want to just serve it on top of lettuce or what have you, that's great. But I'm going to make a sandwich today. Take some of my homemade bread. I know you guys have seen me make a sandwich before. I appreciate you watching as always. You can get this recipe up on my blog. The full details and all the measurements and such are out there for the chicken salad. Man, does that look good or what? And I like to top mine. Instead of lettuce, I use a little bit of cilantro, fresh cilantro. Is that a curried chicken salad sandwich or what? Thanks so much for this test video, if you will, for watching. Talk to you soon.